this video, I'm going to show you how to customize the reporting website reports. The first thing I want to show you is that when you install the reporting website, this is a default location for the installation program files, Netaphor, SiteAudit. There's a reporting website folder here. And if we go into the app data, here's a folder called My Reports. That basically corresponds to the My Reports folder that we see here in the reporting website. And if we expand this, what we'll see is there is a corresponding folder for each folder that we see here on the reporting website. And as we expand these, let's just take a look at inventory. There's 9 reports in here, and if we look at inventory, these are those 9 reports. So SiteAudit does come with a lot of reports here. By default, there's about 70 to 80 reports that it comes with. That is a good starting point for you for your reports. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you generate these reports and how you can customize them to show the data that you want to see. Okay, so let's just start with something simple. We're going to go to a general inventory report. I'm currently connected to a specific SiteAudit server and database, and these are the same server and database that I have in my database configuration dialog. So let's just take a look at the inventory report. Okay, so this is what the general inventory report looks like. It's very boring. It just basically gives you a list of all your devices by manufacturer. Okay, in this case there's 141 printers in this particular environment and some other information about it. So let's just say that you want to report on your inventory, and let's just start with this. So what we're going to do is we're going to open the SiteAudit viewer, and we are going to navigate to the C, Program Files, Netaphor, SiteAudit, the reporting website, and we're going to look under Inventory, and here's that general inventory view that we're looking at on the reporting website. So let's customize this. So we're going to open it in the SiteAudit viewer. As you can see here, it has a full path at the top and this little star that indicates this is a custom report. And this should look exactly like the report that we have here as far as the order of the columns, manufacturer, model, IP address, serial number, and things like that. Okay, so let's customize the view here. I'm going to get rid of some of these columns maybe that we don't care about, and I'm going to add some new columns. So I'm going to go to the column chooser, and maybe I want to know which SNMP version was used to discover this device. Are there any open ports that might be vulnerable? Maybe the firmware versions, and device type. Let's just go with these. Okay, and we can filter, drag, and create the view however we want. But now let's go in and customize the look and feel of it a little bit. So we'll go to Layout, and here's where we can set up the headers and footers. By default, it says General Inventory. If we come in here to the header and footers, we can change that. We could say, I don't know, My General Inventory, and maybe we want to know who printed this document. Okay. We can change the font size and things like that if we want to. We can make it bold. Alright, and that's good enough for here. So you could see the changes were applied here. One of the things that I like to do is I go into the orientation. I'll make it landscape, and then I'll choose a very large size. Here's 11 by 17, and this makes the columns a little bit wider so that we can see more information. That's mostly important if you're using HTML or PDF file. You know, if it's Excel, you can expand those files in the Excel file. Here I'm going to change the color, and we'll just make it yellow. You can actually add watermarks if you want. Let's say it's confidential. We'll put that on each page. If we wanted to add a logo or anything like that, we could do those types of things as well. But let's just make this simple. We're going to say OK, and we're going to save this. All right. So now all we have to do is go back to our report, and we're just going to refresh it. And as you can see, the changes have been applied. Here's my SNMP version, the open ports, firmware version, device type, and changes. So that's how easy it is for you to modify any of the existing reports that exist in SiteAudit and change them to include the information and the look and feel that you want for your report.